is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. To Kuiper. That's a clever-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Where? Pulisic. Where? Oh, sweet feet. Musa. Balogun. Great challenge, time to perfection. De Kalpa. And he has been fouled there. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper's there to save. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Castagna moves short. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Banana. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Doku. Hit into the middle. And he thumps it clear. And here's Lukebakio. That's tidy. Lukebakio. Oh, it's played into the area. Castagna with the short one. And across. Defending of the desperate variety. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Teat. De Kalpa. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. De Kuiper. Up he goes! And The header is disappointing in the end.
Openda brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Great defending, strong and determined. Castagna.
Tielemans.
Onana, aim forwards. It's a good run down the right. Castagna.
Tielemans.
Now it's Openda. Openda! Goal, Belgium! There is the breakthrough. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Openda demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Belgium make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Openda. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Openda. Does really well to win the ball there. McKennie. Pulisic. McKennie. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Balogun. A real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Balogun really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation. Tielemans.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Mechelen. Teat, gently done. Musa. McKennie. Richards shifted upfield. The United States are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Luca Bacchio carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luca Bacchio. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
De Bruyne. Where the United States needing to chase the game already. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pulisic! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! The United States are back on level terms. Oh, that is a bit special. The United States grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Tielemans. And here's... And can he finish it? Luca Bacchio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Richards. And here's Pulisic. McKennie, and it's Musa. Chance for a shot! Moved on forwards. Doku, now he's off and running. And that is as far as they're going to go. McKennie. Robinson. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Weir. He is just caressing the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne, and it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Showing good feet. De Bruyne, and here's Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. Pulisic. And it's Weir. Now it's McKennie. Balogun. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. Doku has crossed into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. has been knocked clear. Musa. Balogun looking to get on the end of this. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Musa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Robinson. Where? What a throw in. And it's Robinson. He has found the way through. Where? Gets a cross in. Belgium have reclaimed it. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. That'll be a throw-in. Robinson. Where? Richards. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's where? Musa. Now it's where? Pulisic goes for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Tielemans.
De Bruyne, out to the left it goes. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Delivers with whip. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Richards, gently done. McKennie. Pulisic. Balogun played out towards the right wing. Played into space out wide. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Openda played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. That's very neat. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to get it clear. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Luca Bacchio. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Look at Bacchio, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Onana. Doku looking to run onto it. Doku. Openda. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's played forward. Musa. Pulisic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Goal! The United States! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The United States go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
De Kalpa. Doku, who's on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Pulisic. Richards shifted upfield. And here's McKennie. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Weah. Castagna defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Doku!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie is onto it in a flash. Now it's McKennie. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tielemans. Mechelen. De Kalpa. Teat. Aim forwards. Tielemans. Mechelen. Moved on forwards. Out for a throw. Weah. Now it's Balogun. Robinson. Over to the left. Onana gets it away. Musa. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. And he's picked out the run. Turner breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Bacchio. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's aimed into the middle. Pulisic. He's through now. Balogun! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! And it's hoisted clear. It'll be a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Pulisic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Openda. De Bruyne, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Clears it away. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Balogun. Balogun. That's good defending, very good defending. Teat did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Tielemans. Short changes him with that pass. Pulisic looking understandably energised after his goal. The United States looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Tielemans. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looks to the other side. McKennie. And it's McKennie. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pulisic. Lovely feet. Now it's McKennie. Musa. Out to the right. Flings in across. A header! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great header, the invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The United States go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And here's Bacchio. And here's Bacchio. Pulisic. And it's played forward. Onana. Looking for a decent ball in. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And the shot! Balogun. Oh, good spread. And it's McKennie. Well! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Doku. Carter Vickers. McKennie. Doku. And here's Openda. Openda spread out to the left. And here's Doku. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? And here's Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Doku puts them all in. Gets it away. Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. Doku! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Belgium get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Balogun. Teat forwards and with intent. Bacchio. Tielemans. Bacchio. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Openda. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shot. In he goes again. It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Tielemans. Robinson. And we've reached half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
The United States do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And the action is back on the way. Castagna. Tielemans.
Belgium clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Ware. Played out to the right. And he's making progress on the ball. Played into the middle. And here's Openda! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Tielemans. That's a good run he's making there. Hit into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Doku. Shapes to shoot! And another try! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Richards. Robinson. Robinson, gently done. Tielemans. Castagna. Belgium going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tielemans, and it's played forward. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio opts to play it back. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Onana. Teat. Tielemans. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Doku. Now he's off and running. It is quite a run he's making here. Chance to deliver. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Robinson. Where? Robinson. Where? And it's where? Musa. McKennie tries to dink it through. Teat gets it away. Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. And here's Openda. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Where? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Doku. And here's Openda. And he's on his way. Luca Bacchio! There was plenty of power on that. McKennie. They get a throw in. And here's McKennie. Oh, such a clever touch. Pulisic. Can he finish?
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
De Kalpa. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. And here's Openda. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And the pass is intercepted.
Tielemans.
De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Musa getting this one clear. Belgium seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they've finally made a decision to get tighter.
Robinson. Now it's Weir. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Weir. So who's he picking out? Teat, forwards and with intent. Castagna, aim forwards. Tielemans, oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. That is lovely. Time to deliver. And it's De Bruyne. Shoots! Musa can get it clear. McKennie. The United States can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. De Kuiper shifted upfield. Nice control. Belgium claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's hoisted clear. Luca Bacchio puts a... There's the shot! Tielemans. Tielemans, who does have an assist to his name. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's played forward. Balogun. Pulisic. Well, they can break here. And it's De Kuiper. That's good play. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kuiper, now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Robinson forwards and with intent. The pass has gone astray. Where? Played out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Luca Bacchio. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's top. Oh, shooting chance! And here's Doku. Oh, that's nice. Doku! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kayat certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Where? Robinson. Where? Musa. And here's Pulisic. Now it's McKennie. Crunching tackle. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Castagna. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Tielemans! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The United States have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So it's going to be another corner. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Onana is clearly tricking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
McKennie. Pulisic. Balogun. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Castagna played over towards the opposite flank. And it's De Bruyne. Have it back and can go again. Pulisic. Balogun. Openda. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bacchio. Lovely feet. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Header comes in! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's McKennie. Oh, it's come loose. McKennie. Showing good fit. Decent chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Doku aim forwards. Onana gently done. Carter Vickers. Musa. Musa shifted upfield. McKennie. De Kuyper chooses to go cross-field. Musa. Onana wins the duel this time. Bacchio. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Bacchio. Tielemans. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Takes the shot! That's really well cleared. Deftly away. And it's going to be another throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's McKennie. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Tielemans gets it away. He's having a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
The United States really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that has been cleared. this. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Teat. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. And he's on a charge. Doku. Out of play for a throw. Tielemans. And here's Openda.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Referee's given a throw. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. De Kepa drives forward on the overlap. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And there's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Robinson attempts a clearance. And that is out of play. And it's Tielemans. Very nicely done.
Belgium really can't be fought.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Carter Vickers is onto it in a flash. Robinson. McKennie. That's very neat. Played in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Courtois sends that a long way. Balogun. And it's Robinson. Musa. Robinson. Decent progress down the left. Chance, surely! Oh, should have put that away.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Castagna. That's really well manoeuvred. Luca Bacchio. Pulisic. McKennie. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Castagna charging forward down that flank. It's run loose here. Played it again. Clears it away. And it's corner. And they've got rid.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's McKennie. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Pulisic. A chance to play it in. Real chance! And that has been cleared.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Carter Vickers. Robinson. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Balogun. And he's Balogun! Oh, they could be caught out here. Teat can get it clear. And here's McKennie. He gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Balogun really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Five minutes left on the clock. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio's cross. It is a corner. Luca back and the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Could be danger here. Out to the left it goes. Doku. Danger averted for now. Onana. Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. And a chance! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Doku. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, that's a brilliant save! Tielemans.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Musa. And it's McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Out to the right. McKennie. Oh, good spread. Openda. 4 extra minutes added on. Teat. Mechelen. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku chasing after it. Balogun. Tielemans. Played out to the right. Musa. Tries a measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Castagna gets good distance on it. And here's McKennie. McKennie, and he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
The United States take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Aim forwards. Oh, well measured. Balogun. Robinson. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. That's been slipped through. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Richards. And it's McKennie. McKennie. He's found a way through. Onana. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. So now, 5 brave individuals must step forward. So the ball is placed on the spot. Balogun is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Doku is the next man in the spotlight. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Luca Bacchio is second man up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So this one to restore parity.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Openda is third in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This then to level matters. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Turner must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The United States, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise!
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Turner obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Oh, Cooley does it!
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He must, but can he? And there it is, the decisive kick. The United States have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.